Hey guys. So today I'm gonna talk about one of my favorite units to use who is alongside Albedo, and that is of course the one and only end user license agreement, my waifu Eula. So today I'm gonna tell you guys about the good parts of Eula that I don't really see many people talking about. Most people just think of her as, oh, she's a fizz DPS, so she's not really into doing elemental reactions, so she cannot bring out the big numbers that Hu Tao and the other units bring out, so they think of fizz units as not as good. I would usually agree, but in terms of Eula, I would say she is just as good because Superconduct, she can do fizz res, sure. So even against Ruin Guards, she can really do good damage. In her talents, I have a triple crown, of course, and in her talents, she has her skill, which after you get 2 stacks when you hold, it gives a 25% fizz res shred. Plus, Superconduct gives out a 40% fizz res shred. And then you have Zhongli, who can just shred 20% of all resistances. Alongside that, if you guys still need more fizz res shred, you could also build Jinyan, which I know a lot of people have started to like Jinyan after her appearance in one of the stories in this update itself. She has a 15% fizz res shred, and I think one of her constellations also decreases fizz res shred, so if you happen to have her C4, that's another 30% fizz res shred. So yeah, if you actually build out a combo where it's this exact team, just remove Kazuha and replace him with Jinyan, that's gonna be an insane damage. Also, Eula does a massive nuke, as most people know, on her elemental burst because it's 725% as a base multiplier, and then she gets 148.2% each stack, and this is without any constellations because I have her C0. And my build for her is also not that good. As you can see, her crit rate is kinda on the lower side. I managed to get some good crit damage with her. Now her attack is high because I have a 5-star weapon on her, but even if you switch out the 5-star weapon for a free 4-star, she still manages a 2.2k attack, which is quite good. And if you're still having attack problems, her with Bennett, that everyone really loves using, she's gonna blast everything with her ultimate, with her nuke. And also with Eula, you don't really have to worry about Bennett changing her attacks to Pyro if you happen to have Bennett C6. The reason for that is because Bennett only changes fizz damage to pyro damage on the normal attacks, so her burst will still do a big nuke of physical damage anyways, so it's not going to be a hindrance even if you have Bennett C6. You can use them with Eula, just her normal attacks will become pyro, which is kind of bad, but I guess that helps in one way because when I use Eula and I use her burst, most enemies simply die because of the normal attacks when I'm trying to get the stacks, and the burst is basically just there to kill one opponent who's almost dead. So with Bennett, if you're actually doing less damage because your attacks have turned to pyro, the burst will actually get to do something. So yeah, I would highly recommend people summon for Eula, especially if you like her playstyle. If there's anyone out there like me who really loves Claymore users, wants to go crazy on a Claymore user, Eula is gonna be a beast on your team. I really love using her a lot, especially with Raiden Shogun. And if you don't have Raiden Shogun, you can easily use her with Fischl, you can use her with Electro Traveler, you can use her with Beidou, any Electro unit, the Superconduct, it's gonna be nuts. So yeah, that's gonna be for this video guys. If any one of you is still on on the edge whether you should get Eula or not. You can ask me in the comment section if she'll fit well with your team or anything. I'll be happy to advise you guys. And that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.